Okay.
Okay.
Day 28. Elliot is signing it. You just do whatever you want.
God, this handwriting is shocking. There you go, look at that. It's like a 5-year-old.
Nice. You're not supposed to understand it. You're a teacher. You're supposed to...
So for anyone that doesn't know what this is, we're like gonna put all the days down here at the end with the amount of miles, and then everyone that's helped is signing all up the right hand side, which is cool. And it's just a drawing that I did before. Day 28. How's your poo?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and trash the toilet in a minute, to be honest.
It doesn't smell out there.
Huh?
It doesn't smell.
About to.
I had to flush twice, mate.
This feels like it might be a 3 times flusher. That was a lot of lasagna last night.
Yeah, and there might be some more turning up later.
Oh no. Right, push today is from Inverkeithing, like Dunfermline sort of way, to Perth / north of Perth. Got a really long leg this morning, a 20-mile leg this morning. To Glenfarg because we needed to put a wash on and there was nowhere like really close to do it, so Pud's had to go a bit out of his way to do it. So I said I'd do a longer leg, give him time to do that. Furthest north I've ever been. I don't know anybody at this point, so just gonna go for progress every day and see what we can go for. It's been a pretty hilly start and a bit of a pretty bit of road, to be honest, but coming into Cowden Beef. We've got less than 300 miles left on the trip now. Made it about 9.5 miles so far today, so we stopped at Baines and are now eating a gutload of pastries. Lovely.
They're very hot.
Fresh out the oven. We waited specifically for these ones. So after calling the first leg at 9.5 miles to hide away from the rain and yam my face full of pastries, I set off and covered another 6.5 miles to Kelty. Got absolutely soaked through and yeah, rejoined with Pud at the van. Very, very unimpressed. I don't even have anything to say. It was about as fun as you'd expect running 6.5 miles through pissing harder rain, already flooded side roads that are really busy. I've not really got anything. I didn't look at anything. I just ran and got very wet. That was about it. So that is about it. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm done for the day. No. But I'm done in this.
Yeah.
I feel fine, like I want to keep going, do you know what I mean? But there is 0 point in me keep going when you're just in weather that makes your feet blister, makes you ill, and then just makes us like tons more washing every time I stop, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it's kind of pointless carrying on when it's like this.
Yeah.
You might as well have a good wash while I'm starkers. The doc has collected a lot of pant dust.
He's no longer Captain Smegma, but he's Captain Pant Fluff.
I do need to clean the Smegma off as well, but that is a jet wash with the shower head. Get dingleberries out.
This is the most awkward coffee I've ever made.
Yeah. Thing is, if I get stuck anywhere, right, and I was in like a survival situation, I'd just use dingleberries as fire starter.
I don't think you'd be able to use yours, it will be sweaty and damp and wouldn't catch a tinder.
Yeah, but I'd pull them all out, let them dry, and then great fire starter. 9 miles left on the day. I've closed like 16, 17 so far. It's not loads. Only really pushing for a marathon today. It is 7 o'clock. Very late today because just keep waiting around letting rain pass and stuff. So this is third leg, waiting for, basically just had to wait like 3 hours for it to stop torrential raining because I refuse. Right in the middle of the road. Lovely. And this is going to get my feet wet because the grass is long. Yep. I've been beaten by the rain again. I've also had my eye dive bombed by a mosquito. Like, apparently there's fucking loads of mosquitoes around here. And one, like, proper just dive bombed my eye. I can't see if there's anything in there, because it definitely went in there. But I can't seem to see if there's anything in there. It still feels like there's like something in the eye. Yeah, I'm tapped, mate. Like, the weather's ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, it's just pissing hard all day. Slows you down, you get soaked, get blisters on your feet easier. Like, I accidentally stamp on snails like that little geezer down there, and I don't want to do that. They're just vibing. They just come out for a bit of moisture, do you know what I mean? And like, it's like every lad that goes clubbing, they're just out for a bit of moisture, do you know? Like, and I'll be honest, like, I back it, fair play. Snail's just trying to get what he wants. Like, I just want some scrouning to go to bed. I can't cope with this weather. Like, honestly, makes it so miserable. Like, I'm just sat here in a bus stop. There's loads of snails here. What the f? There's like 5 of them all in the bus stop. But Pud is on his way. Oh, I'm gonna kill a snail. Brother, there's so many f***ing snails. What? Hold on. Snail. 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 Where's the other one? Snail. 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 2 snails. 3 snails. Oh, I'm treading on them all. I'm getting out. A bit wet. No, that's pissed off. So many snails. Snail. Another snail. Save me, Puddy. Save me. I'm having an existential crisis, brother. I'm stood in a bus stop in the middle of nowhere in Scotland filming snails. Glenfarg I'm in. What kind of name for a gaff is Glenfarg? And I'm just stood there filming snails. I've lost it today. I've lost it. I weren't in that bad a mood, but I don't know what it is about this rain, brother. It just sends me flying. I thought I was going to cry a minute ago. I was running down the road, and I was like, I think I'm just going to cry. I'm just going to have a little breakdown. Oh. Another day ruined by rain. Another day finishing in an Italian with a pint. I'm seeing a theme. It's almost like it's a business trip all over again.
It's a business trip.
I don't know what day it is, but it's the end of this day. It's like 20 to 21 miles done today. I had a meltdown because of the weather. Supposedly tomorrow is better and sort of the last day of rain for the next week. So to be honest, as long as tomorrow is like half decent, I'm getting legs on and I'm getting this shit sorted because I'm bored now and I'm not enjoying running anymore. But we've scrammed an Italian, which is like the 6th one on this trip. Pud has just headbutted the bed.
No, that was my butt.
Oh, Pud has bummed the bed. That's about it. Don't even have a fart to sign off with. You got a fart to sign off with?
No, I'm all right, mate.
Yeah, we've emptied the tanks. How long has it been since my last shower now?
I don't know. Let's not talk about it anymore.
I don't smell though, because I've just been rained on so many times. It's a morning coffee with a view type day. Hey, buddy boy. Got nice little mountain range in background.
And not just Pud.
And not just Pud. I'm not even saying where I want to get to, because every time I say where I want to get to, it goes out window.
Just going up the road.
I'm just running up the road. Once I'm through Perth, it's just A9, so we'll just get to that and then we'll go. That's all it is. I need to wake up. I've not long rolled out of bed. Hello and welcome to today's Poo with a View. Oh yes. Heading back to the start point now, at the end of Glenfarg, to my lovely bus stop with all my snail friends. And then gonna get going for the day. We're still relatively early, it's only 9 o'clock, which is nice. Means we've not wasted many hours. Want to try and get like at least 2 legs done before it starts raining. It's supposed to rain about 4ish. So gonna make haste while the sun shines. And then yeah, just push as far as I can today. Hopefully have a decent bit of weather today. It feels quite nice this morning, sun's out. After so many days of like really overcast weather and rain, that bit of sun on my skin is like someone's connected my nipples to a car battery. Oh, it's unreal. Bro, look at these sheep. They are some mad looking horns, you know? Why is it like that? Is that just a Scottish sheep? Or is that a ram? Oh my god. Bro, that looks evil. I'm off. You had yourself a breakfast today?
Yeah, I had to go and use the toilet. The toilet was next to the cafe.
Not bad. I'm eating both of these if you've had breakfast.
No, I've got them for you anyway.
Oh. Lovely. What did you have for breakfast?
Just a brekkie. So how was the run anyway?
Fine.
Fine. Feels good to be making some progress.
Yeah. We've got 12.5 miles in the end. And about 1.5 miles, which is completely out of my way coming around here. I only picked it because it had the growth, so I didn't actually look how finished stupid the place it is. Leaving Perth now. I'll be honest, I was just going to go on the A9, but I got to the edge of the roundabout at the north edge of Perth, looked at A9, it's a dual carriageway, there is nowhere for me to run or walk, and I was like, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that, because that looks terrifying. So I'm currently traipsing my way for a small woodland to try and figure out a different way around it, because be real, not going over that, terrified. I've done some pretty stupid things on this trip, innit? And I've taken some pretty dangerous routes, but running on that might have been the top of the list. So I found a convenient little, I don't know if I'm supposed to be on this either, but a convenient little thing that runs alongside it. So I'm gonna go on this until I get told to get off it. Need to look where I'm going though. Even the pathway's diverted. So it's diverted through like a big building site where they're building like a new motorway bridge thing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I've never seen it like half done. And I think that's quite a cool thing to see. Look at the crane. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Looks so complicated, that. Temporary access tunnel ahead. Cyclist, please dismount. Good thing I'm not a cyclist. Bro, this wouldn't do shit if any of that stuff fell on your head. But I think it'd probably just make it more dangerous. A crane massive as well. Look at that. You know what, yeah? After this, I'm never coming back to Scotland again. But it's actually ridiculous. All it's done since I've got here is rain. Please! And not even just a little bit of rain, it's pissing hard. This country, man. Yeah, get of you. Yeah, love that. Thank you. It took a whole 60 seconds to soak me through to the skin, and now it's stopped. You can't write this. And now I've got to do like another 45 minutes to an hour, piss soaked through. Mate, honestly, I'm so over it. Like, look, and now it's bright sunshine again. I can't. I genuinely, look, it's just fuck it, I cut it, whatever. This shit's so painful in these shoes, man. Well, where am I? You ever wanted to rage quit a country? That's what I feel like doing right now. If I could, like, control, alt, delete, just fucking go to sleep, I would. It doesn't even get better, it gets worse. Now wandering through this in fucking carbon running shoes. Yeah, man. And and they're cripplingly unstable as well. So this is like asking to break an ankle, and it gets worse. Nice, bro. This is apparently a road, by the way. I've really got to try not to fall in it now, haven't I? We're finally getting into the cool animals. Yeah. Give me a Highland cow next. Where are we?
Scotland.
We're in Scotland. Dundee, no.
No. Oh,
Daffodil. Dunkel. Dunkel. It's something like Dunkel. In a forest. We'll get some shots of the forest in the morning when it's hopefully dry. Yeah, we rocked up. Ended up chatting to this lovely couple all evening. Had a couple of beers with them. Now we're going to bed. 21 miles covered today, I think.
Yeah, only due to rain though.
Only due to rain. Supposedly the last day of rain. So I can get legs on and be done with this shit soon. Went to a pub. Had some lovely scram. It was top
delicious.
tier. It was very good scram.
Can't remember what it was called.
It was like the Bell End Inn or something. Oh, you're joking?
No.
It was something similar.
It was the Bell End Inn, Boss was in it.
Yeah. Bankfoot Inn. Told you it was close to Bell End. Pud had his first ever tenants.
Would have rather had a Foster's.
Yeah.
Yep. See you in the morning.
Yeah. See you in the morning. I mean, what a place to wake up this is, man. Day 30. Shit. We are in Bankfoot. We've got a nice little 6 mile stretch to the next town, which is Dunkeld. Got special guests today as well. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Michael.
And Laura. Not going to get much out of her. But yeah, no, it should be a good little leg to start off the day. Nice and chill through some back lanes. 800 foot climb, not too bad. Slow uphill and then a slow downhill, so it should be nice and easy. Try not to get hit by a bus, and yeah, it's all groovy. You ready?
I'm ready to go.
Let's have it. All right. Car park there.
This is a pace I can keep up with. Hold on. Bird is running.
How's that?
Honestly, yeah, the effort that you're putting in.
Yeah. No, it's, to be fair, like when I said I wanted to do it, I was like, I know I can run 30 miles. No idea if I could do it every day though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we've done just about 6 now.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's like 5 of that every day. Do you know what I mean?
Utter respect.
No,
for
thank you. I appreciate
Utter
it.
respect.
I really do.
I mean, I think she could have kept going, but
No, she done unreal, you know. She was doing really well. Do you want a water, by the way?
oh yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Mine, yeah, please.
I realised I was like, cool. It's not running with the water in.
Because it's only 6k. It's
Yeah.
not like
There you go, mate. Fresh one there.
10k. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't normally take it for like shorter legs and stuff, but because especially when I wake up straight away, I'm always really dehydrated and drinking 2 coffees before you set off. It's like asking to, A, piss all the time and B, have a really dry mouth. So it's like, I'm like, I'll just take water with me now. That was a nice little run though, wasn't it? It's actually a nice route.
Yeah, it's a really nice
Really nice route, yeah. That was probably one of the best rhythms I've managed to get on the entire trip. It's nice having someone with you to pace as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
Because it's like, especially with things like that, I'd be like, it's a bit of a windy uphill, f*** it, I'll walk.
Yeah, well, I'd like to say that I would do the next 30 miles with you, but
I wouldn't expect you to.
No.
Mate. I wouldn't expect you to.
maybe if I was like 40 years younger.
Yeah.
But no,
I don't know.
Honestly, the respect I have for you. Not just the running, actually. I mean, obviously you have to be really fit to do that, but just your whole integrity and ethos behind what you're doing. Is hopefully lots of people will sponsor you. But
well, thank you for coming out with me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Spot on.
Yeah, and Lara did well.
She did. Lovely bit of breakfast.
Lovely bit of squirrel Jackie.
Lovely bit of squirrel Jackie. I'm currently on my way to Pitlochry for the second stop of the day. Today's been a good day so far, man. Like, obviously with the way the weather's been the last week, like, vibes have been off. Obviously we're coming closer and closer to the actual end of the run itself. We've got like 200 and something miles left now. Aiming to be done within the next 7 days. And like, I'm feeling good physically. Everything is ready to just keep going every day. And the weather just chalks it so much. Like, every day for the last week, more or less, bar the day in Edinburgh, has been cut short because of weather. And there's not been a day without rain. Like yesterday, like, you know, yesterday we covered like 20 miles and then it started raining. So we went to a pub, had some food, which, like, you know, it was a nice spirit lifter anyway, because it was lovely grub. And then went and stayed in like a forest car park and obviously met Michael and Rachel. Meeting them, like, has been, after they left, like Puddin' I was saying, like, it's just been like the morale booster that I think we both needed. You know, we spend so much time in each other's company that if one of us is damn horrendous, something miserable, the other one is as well. And meeting people that are just A, really genuine, and B, happy people, like, rubs off on you, man, and it makes you feel so much better about like the whole situation. And obviously Michael coming out and joining me for 6 miles this morning, like, credit, man, because we ran that whole thing. It's like a 10k more or less, and the dog was with us. The dog's got 3 freaking legs, do you know what I mean? And they were keeping pace with me, like, and I loved it, man. It's 14 mile legs for this leg up what is really pretty, but actually pretty rough terrain. I'm following the map, like Apple Maps, and there's a road down there that stayed level this whole time. Meanwhile, I'm climbing up this great big fucking hill. So, you know, pretty rough second leg. Gonna be slow going. This goes on forever, brother. That is unreal. Look at that, mate. I think that is Cairngorms. I might be wrong, but I want to say that's Cairngorms. Okay, that over there is Cairngorms. I'm quite high up, and that's still miles higher than me. Bro, why does it feel like I'm about to enter Jurassic Park? This is the way the map is taking me, and this gate does not look like it's supposed to be gone through. If there's one thing that this trip has taught me, is that anyone that runs like long distance trail running, I don't mean like 5 miles, I mean like half marathons plus, on like a trail, like a real trail, right, they're psychopaths. The amount of energy wasted on like the hyper focus of like figuring out where to put your feet, oh shit, at a good pace, right, that shit is exhausting. I've just done it for like 2 miles, and I can't lie, yeah, my brain was fried. I felt like I'd just sat like hardest exam of my life. Like, imagine, oh fuck, my foot's wet now. Imagine running, like, I mean, this bit's not too bad, but like that bit that I just done there, that bog. Like, how do you get through that at a pace without going arse over tit or snapping an ankle? Like, it's actually unreal that people like a trail ultra marathon, man. Like, what a sicko. I might do one just to see how fucking hard it is. Because like I think a 50k would be bearable. But people do like 100k pluses. Like, that is disgusting. Just on trails, like around mountain ranges and shit. It's fucking windy. I need to massage my left quad because it feels like shit.
Oh shit. We've been invited back to the hotel for dinner.
For free?
No, it's a fuck.
Who invited us to the hotel?
I was just chatting with the bloke. He was like, mate, we're pretty empty for bookings on the hotel tonight, like for the dinners and that. If you want to come back, we do a banging steak here. I was like, oh really?
Can you tell him what we were doing? Wants to give it to me for free. What hotel?
It's like the Scottish Spa and hotel and spa around the corner.
You go over a shower?
Yes.
Maybe we'll go back there so I can shower. Now, last 12 miles of the day should take me up to about 33 on the day. And we're going to go and pitch up for the night. So it should be about 9 o'clock finish today. Long one, but we move. Ready to get stamping around A9 on Cairngorms tomorrow. Nice. I don't know why, that just looks so surreal. Like, the road looks like it never ends and then it's just a mountain. What a cool view. I'm between running on the edge of the A road and trudging across the side of it. But we have made it to Cairngorms. Today has been a slog so far. I think like 26 miles covered, so marathon roughly so far. Another 7 miles on the clock to go, which is easy money. And to be honest, I'm half tempted to carry on. I don't know if I will, because it's going to be quite late by the time I get back. Like,
How was that?
you okay?
Okay, and I see you on the A9.
Yes. Told you it's A9 the entire way. Nah, it's got like it's got that much like tarmac on the edge. So I've just been running that. Makes you run fast when you're scared of getting hit by a car, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like 10 miles from here and then it's the pass.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why maybe take the 10 mile off the A9 and then it's like 460 metres through the pass, so.
Should have a drive up and see what tomorrow we're in for the first leg of tomorrow. I think it's going to be rough.
Potentially, yeah.
Should I do it tonight?
If you're up for it. Do you want to drive it now?
Yeah.
Once you have a break?
Yeah. I can keep going tonight, but I'm conscious it's late, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got about an hour and a half of light.
Yeah. My head is set on that lamppost at the far end. That is like here now. Do you know what I mean? It's I'm like a horse with blinders on. That is all I can see. That is all I give a shit about. Everything else that's happened over like last 10 days, just put head in blender. I'm like this. That is all that I can see. So we found earlier that the inside of the back of my knee looks like a butthole because it's so dirty. So I'm gonna wipe it and see how much shit comes off it.
You do look pretty grimy though.
I've showered in 8 days.
Yeah, scatter.
Listen, not all of us can prance about and have time to have showers.
I made time.
I don't even really smell, I'm just dirty. Like,
I'm past the point of smelling, I'm just filthy.
I don't think do I smell? You showered today, so if I smell, I'm pretty sure it'd be somewhat obvious to you, right?
Maybe I'm just so used to your grim smell.
No, I don't think so. No one's told me I smell. Pretty sure if I was that bad, you'd
The only person who's told us we smell is Kev.
Yeah, but Kev also had our dirty washing after the day. and the thing is, he had the dirty washing after hot days as well.
He did get the short end of the stick.
He got the proper short end of the stick. Bro, my feet are like leather now.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
Proper. No, honestly, just touch the heel of my foot.
Thank you.
Please,
No.
just touch that.
No.
Lad, just touch it.
No. Look, even though you've just like attacked it with a wet wipe, I might catch something if I touch that. So.
Oh, my feet are grim. They are sad looking.
Sad feet with a tiny violin.
Bro, my toenails have actually stayed together really well though. Quite surprised. I thought I would have lost all of them by now. You know what's really... I'm still really pissed off that it's 695.4... Like, 695.6 miles covered so far. Like, why can it just not be 700? Like, why did it have to rain the last 2 days? If it didn't rain the last 2 days, we would have been fucking well past 700. You know, there's some fruitcake watching at home, cock in hand, having a great time.
Your feet are on show.
Oh, yeah. Right, if anyone... You know what, like, I've got to say, like, a foot fetish ain't really a bit of me, yeah. But, you know, I understand everyone's got their different ticket in life. But if my feet done anything for you, you need, like, psychiatric help. Do you know what I mean? If you think my dirty, athlete's foot-ridden toes are even remotely sexual, you've got some serious issues. Brother, that's the colour it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's come off my leg as.
Fucking awful.
Well, I think that's me for the night.
Yeah, we just watched Halford lube himself up. And we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning on day 31. It's a bit of a kick in the bollocks that if all had gone to plan, today would have been the final day. And we've still got like 5 or 6 days left. But it is what it is. I believe it is about 77 miles, or 75 miles roughly to Inverness. We were doing the maths last night though, and we've got about 200 miles left. Just going to get back on the A9 today. There's a nice cycle route that runs alongside it. Nice fresh pathway that runs alongside it for pretty much the entire thing. Or I can go on the road doesn't look that bad at all either. And basically just run. Like, that's it. I'm just going to go until I don't want to go anymore today. See how far we can get. Puddy's first nature shit of the entire trip. It's taken a whole month for you to do a nature poo. And did you enjoy it?
No.
No.
I like a foot though.
Yeah, Pud doesn't like nature poos. Oh well. Goodbye. See you at the pass of Drumocta.
Yes, I'll see you at the big lorry park.
Yes, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there because map says 13 miles, but that's taking me on the A9. I think the pathway's probably going to be more like 14 or 15, so I'll give it a few hours.
Okay, mate.
I'll
see you there then.
Mwah. We'll love you, bye. Just stopped and was chatting with a bloke down this road. It's like a side road that runs along the A9. And he was like, oh, where are you going? I was like, John O'Groats. He goes, oh, cool, blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, how long are you staying on this road for? I was like, just until it ends, really. He goes, oh, okay. He goes, be careful. I was like, why? He goes, there's a lot of adders here. I'm like, adders? And he was like, yeah. He goes, they sort of range in size. He goes, they'll probably leave you alone. But he goes, if you go through the grass, there's quite a lot of adders. He goes, occasionally, especially on a colder day like today, they'll come out onto the tarmac so that they get a bit more heat. I was like, right. Oh, we'll stay away from the adders then. So that's an interesting tidbit of information for this road. Try not to get attacked by a poisonous snake. He said they normally just scoot off and leave you alone, but I'd somehow wind one up, so avoid that one. Almost at the first stop of the day, which is the big pass on the edge of the Cairngorms. I can't remember what it's called. The pass of Dunkerry or some shit. It's very windy. This whole valley's like a big wind trap. That sign right up at the end of this path marks one of the final sections of this journey. The last county in the UK. So it's a pretty big moment for me. Welcome to the Highlands! Hurrah! You are a sight for sore eyes, my boy.
That long one.
Shouldn't have been. But can I just have a cuddle?
Of course you can.
Is this real?
Yes, we're here.
Brother, I'm convinced I'm on drugs or something. That was the weirdest trip of my life.
I cleaned your cup on the handle, fella.
Hey!
I was swishing it out. I was like, oh, I'll clean the cups up and that, so you can have a nice cup. I filled it up with water, or a little bit of water, I swirled it out, and as I went on that, it went, dink. I went, oh no! I'm so glad the cup stayed intact.
There's Gorilla Glue in the dash.
Yeah, I'll try and fix it back together.
Like I felt like I was on a treadmill.
Right, just not going anywhere.
And just not going anywhere. Like the everything around me was moving and I was just still.
I've been sitting here being driven slightly mad by a cuckoo.
Cuckoo?
Yeah, it's been sitting there in the tree going cuckoo.
Oh really?
Cuckoo. Like, do you even have them in this country apparently?
It's cold as well.
It is cold.
And that wind, mental. I don't know if you've been getting it as bad up here. Down low, brother, it's like having sumo wrestler push you back the entire time.
Now.
But I'm not quite at the point of like wanting to, you know, headbutt walls or anything yet. Although the broken cup is sort of sending me a bit like I want to cry. Can't believe we spent 70 quid in the co-op and I've eaten most of it already. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I've been in the Scottish Highlands for almost 20 miles now, right? These are the first cows that I have seen, and they are not Highland cows, they're just tan cows. That is not a Highland cow. I think you are incredibly cute and I love you, and I'm going to go and buy a steak and eat one of your cousins in a minute because I'm hungry. And look, there are some calves there as well. However, these are not Highland cows. I was promised Highland cows in the Highlands, not regular tan cows. And look, they're beautiful cows, don't get me wrong, look, they're lovely. They're lovely, I really like them, but they are not Highland cows. So, Scottish Highland Council people, just know there is going to be a lawsuit. That one's having a piss. Just know there is going to be a lawsuit coming your way for the lack of Highland cows in the first 20 miles of the Highlands. Say hello, pissing cow. Your council's getting sued. That one's got itchy neck. Anyway, rant over, lawsuit pending.
How are we?
Dire need of protein.
Ah, yes.
Otherwise my calves will not survive tomorrow. I've finally seen them. Hello. Oh, they're wicked. Oh, well chuffed. Oh, I'm going to have to show you the clip of me getting angry at those unseen normal cows. They're wham, aren't they? Look how ginger that one is.
Hello, Charlie 1, 2 and 3.
I love all of you.
You need to get out of this bum.
They look scary with the horns. We're trying to find somewhere to stay and we're just on like a little safari to get to like a camping spot.
Yeah, go through this one. It says beware of bull. Oh no.
It's alright, I'll be shitting on the roof instead. You know what's funny about cattle grids, yeah? Is like cows are such cool animals and then they're just beaten by some little holes in the ground.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like delicious, strong, attractive, they're like me.
Delicious, strong and attractive.
Yeah, but I'm not beaten by the little holes in the ground. So basically, I'm infinitely better than cows. Yeah. We'll just take up all of this bit. Don't get stuck on the grass for fuck's sake.
Yes, I really come all the way down this taken road to get stuck again.
Yeah, well, you've not mean. I'd like to think you've not meant to gotten stuck on the other occasion.
Every time, aye.
Turns out Pud's just been getting us stuck deliberately.
I'm done with driving for the day. Good night.
Good morning. Pud is gagging for a shit, so has dragged me out of bed, force-fed me a coffee before I've even had time to realise what's going on, and then said code brown and loaded me into the van, and now we're driving through the safari again because he won't shit in the bush because there's people around and wants a toilet. So I've also managed to squeeze a spot in the night, and now yeah. It's the first tandem poo in days.
There's a lot of tension involved.
I've got no bog roll. Bro, I came off of the cycle route last night by accident, and now I'm following Apple Maps to get to Aviemore. And I want to just get back on a cycle route because what the f is this? Apple Maps is shit. Why did I come off of the cycle route? This is so steep, what the f? That's pretty. What is this? Please. Oh.
How was that?
It was alright.
It's
Just shit terrain. I don't know why it took me that way. That's why I wanted to stop sooner.
yeah.
Because I know that the cycle route comes through here. I don't know what part it comes through.
So when I was looking up the road a bit further, there's a road on the left that goes under the A9. I believe that might be it.
Did it have a little blue bike picture?
I didn't.
With a 7.
I didn't see it on the road. It's only since I've been sitting here looking.
I will. Yeah, because it doesn't. The map doesn't pick up that that's the route that I want. It just it's like, hey, go this way. I'm like, yeah, sick. Goodbye, shoes. You've done me well.
Yes. Goodbye, vapor flies.
I have one more pair of these left. Here's me thinking I'd be clever, jumping a fence to get onto a path, so I'm not on the road, and the path goes around to like some random racetrack thing, and now I've got to jump back over the fence. So, nice one, Charlie. I've almost rejoined with the nice cycle path. I'm on the A95 currently, which is a shit road, and there's not really anywhere for me to go. First pair of shoes that have broken mid-run. I don't think it's anything too bad, but part of the sole is falling off. So it's fine, like, these are my least favourite pair. You alright?
Yeah, you? How was that?
Shit!
Was it?
What a f***ing pony bit of road! That A95 was arse, because there's just nowhere to go. And then the f***ing B road wasn't any better. Yeah, my shoes have started falling apart. Yeah, and every 5 yards I'm getting something stuck in them holes, so these have been probably the worst shoes of the whole trip.
Yeah, they haven't lasted long really, have they?
I don't know, I think I've probably done more miles in them than you think, because they've kind of just been like the subsidiary ones. Like, it's like, even though I've not really done any, I think I've done like 1 or 2 full days in them. It's like when my shoes get wet, these are the ones that I put on. And it's not that they haven't necessarily lasted, they're just f***ing shite. Fourth and final pair of Vaporflies. Look, these ones have tartan inside as well. Look at this, Scotland. 8 or 9 miles to finish on the day, and then we're going to edit the video. It's been like 8 days since we posted a video, so we really need to actually think about doing that at some point. I don't know where I am, but there's just wild chickens. Like, there is no civilization nearby, so they are just wild chickens. How bizarre. Pretty tired now, to be honest. Looking forward to some dinner, and I need a poo. Less than 150 miles till completion now. That's it. That means we've officially left Cairngorms. Goodbye. Home straight now. Home straight now. There's a really cool big bridge over there. Look at that. How fucking cool is that? It's the train bridge. And this bridge is pretty sick as well. It's the end of day 32. I've had a complete meltdown trying to figure out what footage goes where. Yeeted everything across the lay-by, started screaming, went and sat in a bush for a little while, and I've calmed down a bit. So, giving up basically on editing for the night, and I'm going to bed. We've had a pavement steak and pasta. I'm away to go kip. Yeah, smash a like on the video, subscribe, donate to the fundraiser, link in description. That's about it. Big up. Don't just suck it, have suck it. I'll see you all in the next one, man. Safe.